are on the front row. We want to welcome everyone tuned in on this live looking for Advantage Racing TV here on Facebook. Welcome to the Hancock County Speedway for the Landis Sport Mod Nationals. Stock cars out on the track right now. We'll be giving you 3 heat races here tonight on this live look, and you can still go to www.advantageracing.tv or imca.tv as well to catch the rest of tonight's action. We've got more stuff being handed out into the crowd now. We got t-shirts, it looks like, some caps maybe, more koozies. While that's going on, we come to green off of turn number 4.
Hammer down into turns 1 and 2. Kelly Schock from the outside of number 1. And one of his customer cars, Wayne Landier, trying to circle right around the outside. Put Landier to the top 2. Jennings back to 3rd. As that is how they will run here on a turn number 4. Kelly Schock to the early lead as we go to turn number 1.
As the veteran in the 3 car is out to that early race lead, Landier behind him. McCain Jennings, Autism Awareness 517 car sits in 3rd. Chad Palmer, that 4th place spot. Pasika rounding out your top 5 with Brands Green and Elijah Zievenbergen working now into turns 3 and 4. Kelly Shryock starting to put a clinic here early in heat race number 1, Chad.
Yeah, boy, for the success he has had and the old silver number 3. The last thing you want is him starting up front as he can suddenly dominate early and often, doing that right now. Landier 2nd. Jennings 3rd, Chad Palmer 4th. Pasika completing the top 5 as we come by another time.
Come by another time indeed as the 3 car leading the 2 car by about a half a straightaway. Kelly Shryock strong here. Last time we visited the Hancock County Speedway, winning in the stock car cash dash as well as the modified and the stock car A feature. As we're halfway down, halfway to go, Shryock leading the way.
So at the halfway mark, as you said, Chad Palmer trying to heat things up for McCain Jennings. 3rd, 4th, and 5th. Things starting to simmer there a little bit on the back straightaway. McCain Jennings, Palmer, Pasika. That's how they run as we head to the front straightaway.
Pasika 3-wheeling off on turn number 4, trying to catch the 14 of Palmer. Austin Brands behind him, nose digging in the dirt a little bit on the 17 car, as now the 32 from Grenada, Minnesota. That is Derek Green trying to go to work. And Elijah Zievenbergen, normally a driver you don't see at the back of the pack, just trying to make up some ground here on a top-heavy track, Chad, as he's got a long way to go to get up front. 2 in the air, that means 2 to go.
Yeah, getting right down to it in this one. Yeah, you know it's tough sledding when you got Derek Green and Elijah Zievenbergen. Which one of those did I tell you to take for your fantasy, Scotty?
That'd be Derek Green.
Yeah, well, guess what? The other option was Zievenbergen. Unfortunately, they are both stuck towards the back in this one. White flag in the air, and as you said, Scotty, Kelly Shryock dominating this one. Will have the checkers out of turn number 4.
Kelly Shryock, he made it look easy in the 3 car. He will take home the checker flag. Landier right behind him. McCain Jennings, Chad Palmer, and Pasika will be your top 5 here in stock car heat race number 1.
Chance Hollis, Kelvin Lang. 8 laps, the racing distance, 8 cars, and IMCA stock car heat race number 2. And out at turn number 4, Scotty, we're underway.
Underway here for heat race number 2. As Calvin Lang will grab the early race lead now into turns 1 and 2. Hollins will tuck tail behind him. As then Ekblad followed by Borkett Swearingen. Now the 73 car to the inside of Borchet as they come now into turn number 3 and 4. Leading lap 1, Calvin Lang looking good. Chance Hollins trying to take a peek underneath. He'll fall back in line.
Driver on the move right now is that 73 machine out of Thompson in the Nelson & Sons 73 Lake Mills Motorsports entry. Troy Swearingen. It is a Swearingen kind of track when you can put that foot all the way next to the firewall. Boy, that's one the 73 really likes. He's applying the pressure for 3rd as we go to 1.
As Swearingen had a great run the last time we were here as well. Now look at the back bumper of Ekblad and take a peek now to the inside rear corner is the 73 car. Lang still your race leader. Hollis, Ekblad, and Swearingen top 4. Breakaway Borkett sits in your 5th place spot. Kloss right behind him, as it will be Lang leading another lap.
Calvin Lang, your leader. Swearingen flashing to the inside of Ekblad and had to find the brake pedal south side of the Speedway. Swearingen getting antsy right now, knows he's got a good piece. And that 73 machine giving Ekblad all he wants as we head the other way.
Hollins took a peek underneath the Lang that time off of turn 4. Swearingen underneath Ekblad once again. Now tuck tail behind him in turns 1 and 2. Chance Hollins trying to get that Cadillac chassis to rotate a little bit better than Lang now as they come into turn 3 and 4. A little bit of a chrome horn from the 73 to the 18X car. As we come off of turn 4, Swearingen going to look to the inside once again. And now tucks tail behind the 18X back into turn 1.
Yeah, 4-car breakaway up front. Andrew Borkett a distant 5th with Kloss all over him. Scotty, it is heating up for 1st through 4th. Hollitz on the move. Swearingen still applying the pressure to the inside. Getting right down to it, but 2 to go.
2 to go this time. This is why they call it the Class 2 Tough to Tame. And they're putting on a show right now. Hollitz now to the inside as Lang bobbles through turns 1 and 2. Swearingen now to the inside of Ekblad. Side by side, tucked now back into single file through turns 3 and 4. White flag is coming out this time by for the 43 of Lang.
Coming right down to this here in heat race number 2. For your IMCA stock cars, Calvin Lang leading, and the hood coming up on Hollis's car. Hollis just pointing and shooting right now in the back straightaway.
Hollins in that 2nd place spot. How can he see out of that hood right in front of him? But will he hang on for 2nd as he's looking through the air cleaner hole? He'll hang on for 2nd. Swearingen for 3rd at the line, I believe. Ekblad 4th. But Lang will take home the heat race win in the 43. Wow, what a heat race, Chad.
Yeah, when you can still see through the air cleaner hole, at least you got that much to go on, right? The 6 machine there almost with some tough luck for a moment.
Compact racing underway here now, as it will be the 38 of Lucas Parsons out to the early race lead, as Hartman, the 81 car, looking to the inside of the 12 of Brian Mayland. Coming now off a turn number 2. Last chance here for the live looking on Facebook for Advantage Racing TV. We will catch you on the other side at www.advantageracing.tv as we've got them 3 wide off of turn number 4. Rubbin is a racing now as they come into turns 1 and 2. Out to lunch and out for a Monday night drive, the 38 of Lucas Parsons, as the 5 of Oliver Monson sits in that 2nd place spot. And any guess as they're battling for position right behind them now into turn 3.
Yeah, boy, this is reminiscent of the last week at Algona. You had Parsons just completely dominating and running away and hiding from everybody else, and that is exactly what's happening here right now. Is that the 5 machine in 2nd there, Scotty? I believe that is Munson there in 2nd. And yellow flag is out. Brad Malin sitting in 3rd. Yellow is out. And debris in turn number 3. There we are. We can see.
Blended in with the dirt.
Yeah,
over
it
there.
is a familiar color there at turns 3 and 4. Caution lights extinguished. Parsons, his big lead gone. And some good runners behind him, going to be a little closer here on the back straightaway. So Parsons, we'll see if he'll dominate the back half of this one. With a couple laps to go in our 4-lap Landis Sport Compact Heat Race, Parsons and Munson legging it out. Malin in the 12 coming up lame on the back straightaway. And right now, as we come out of turn number 4, Parsons knows he's got company right now as we come to the white flag. So Parsons and Munson running away here in the late stages. Lang in that third spot. But it is all Parsons leading, but for how long here out of turn number 4? Checkered flag up front. Parsons able to hang on to it. He will win it. Munson second. And then you've got Lang third, and then the 81 of Brandon Hartman will complete the top 4.
Ladies and gentlemen, as they come in the apex of turns 3 and 4, up and on your feet. The track is set and the drivers are game. This is a Class 2 Tough to Tame, your IMCA stock cars. Into turns 3 and 4 we come. Green flag about to come out, and we are stock car racing. Swearingen will take that immediate lead right off the bat. The 73 car Palmer will go along for the right. Chance Hollins and Ekblad side by side. As the 43 Lang here, top 5. Throw a blanket over him. Kelly Schrein up to the 3 car on the move, and to the inside of McCain Jennings.
Swearingen's still in the lead. 1 and 2. Yellow flag's gonna wave. Looks like we got debris over in turn 2.
So debris out on the racing surface will put us under caution here in the opening lap of our Stock Car A feature here at the Hancock County Speedway. Here is especially with the Class 2 Tough to Tame here with our stock cars. As like we said, we'll be going green off of turn number 4 this time by Swearingen Ekblad, followed by Palmer, Chance Hollins, and Lang is your top 5. McCain Jennings, Kelly Shryock, and Landier and Borchett as they work their way into turns 3 and 4. Looking for the green. It is up. It is out. We are back to stock car racing. Swearingen takes the lead, and once again back down to turns 1 and 2. Ekblad to the inside of Palmer as they work now through turns 1 and 2. Lang on the outside of Chance Hollins. Here comes Kelly Shryock from second on back. Throw a blanket over him.
Swearingen's still out front. We got side by side from here on out, but that battle is still on. Swearingen starting to take a pretty commandable lead here, but Palmer's not going to quite let him get away.
As we work off at turn number 2, Chad Palmer sits in second, Ekblad behind him. Lang, Shryock, Hollins, and Landier. As Landier works to the inside of Hollins now off at turn number 4, side-by-side racing. As Ekblad took a look to the inside of Palmer now as it coming to turn 1 and 2.
Coming out of turn number 2, L-Block gonna stay right behind Palmer here, as there is the 43 of Calvin Lang. Took a peek, decided better of it. He's gonna hit the brakes, come back behind him as we're going past the green.
As now into turns 1 and 2, Palmer still in that second place spot. Swearingen, he is up front, out to lunch now in the 73 car. Working through turns 3 and 4 as we're still under green here now, working into turns 1 and 2. Ekblad still on the back front of the 14 of Palmer as Lang threw the car in deep and heavy in turns 1 and 2. Shryock moving to the field now in the 3 car around the 6 of Chance Hollins. 3 car battle side by side as we work now into turns 3 and 4. Elijah Ziebenberg and Andrew Borchett and the 517 of McCain Jennings as single file from second on back, but Swearingen checked down and Gone gone. Swearingen a straightaway and almost a corner advantage for the 73 car. Palmer, Ekblad, Lang and Shryock, your top 5 cars. Hollins tuck tail now behind the 3 car as Derek Green working to the inside of the number 2 as a caution flag comes out. Kelly Shryock to the pits as well. Problems on the 3 car, getting a push back to his pit stall. So 2 very heavy hitters in this feature race are now gone. That being the 73 of Troy Swearingen and the 3 of Kelly Shryock. Derek Green coming hit through the field as well in the 32 car. So is Elijah Zievenbergen in the 66Z, which I don't see. Yeah, well, he's right next to the 32 car and Derek Green as we come back to the green flag. Palmer getting a push from Ekblad down the front straightaway as Lang looks to the inside of Landier. Here comes a good battle. Here comes Hollins, EZ, and Derek Green. Down the backstretch, put him almost 3 deep. Now through turns 3 and 4. Palmer still your race leader in the 14. Ekblad, Lang, Landier, and you got a 3-car battle. Austin Brands moving his way through the field in the 17 car around the 517 of McCain Jennings. Elijah Zievenbergen changing lanes from the high line to the low line. Now back to the high line coming off a turn in number 4. As we work off a turn 2, Derek Green to the back bumper and all over the back bumper of Clear Lake, Iowa, Chance Hollitz. As Lang looked to the inside of Ekblad as they come down the front stretch, now falls back in line as we've got a handful of laps to go. Into turns 3 and 4, still single file out here. 3 to go, this time by Palmer, followed by Ekblad. Lang. Landier gets the chrome horn, and Derek Green a little squirrely off of turn number 2. I misspoke. We have 3 to go this time by. As cars trying to file out. Here in turns 1 and 2. Now down into turns 3 and 4. Palmer, Ekblad, Lang, followed by Landier and Chance Hollitz, your top 5. Elijah Ziebenbergen knocking on the door as we come off a turn 4 into turns 1 and 2. Now still single file. Lang tries to look for a way around the 18X of Ekblad. White flag coming out for the 14 of Palmer. And it turns 1 and 2. Ekblad, Lang, followed by Hollitz as Landier to the inside of EZ. Elijah Ziebenbergen for the final time. And it turns 3 and 4, though. Do or die time. Who's it gonna be? Chad Palmer will visit victory lane here tonight at Hancock County Speedway. Out of the car in victory lane. Chad Meyer, we're going to send it down to you.
So a happy Chad Palmer parks the 14 in victory lane here, picking up the $1,000 at the Hancock County Speedway. We haven't hardly called your name all year long, and you put it all together here tonight.
I know we're kind of struggling early. About 4 nights ago, we kind of changed the setup and had a little bad luck, but the car's been getting there, and yeah, happy to be parked right here tonight.
Well, what did you think when you seen Swearingen, who was like over 4 seconds in front of you, had to pull off here tonight? What was your thought process when you quickly became the leader?
Well, a couple laps before that, I was smelling antifreeze, And I was checking my gauge, and I knew I was good. So, I mean, I thought it was coming from him. I figured he'd just keep going. But, yeah, when he pulled off there, I just, here we go.
What's it mean to get back to Victory Lane? I know it's been just a little bit here to get back here in Britt, maybe in particular. What's this mean?
It's awesome. All these guys that work on this car, we work so hard, and very happy and proud.
All right, anybody got to thank here tonight?
Yep, I got to thank my pit crew for sure. I got John Duncan, Drake Russell, Channing, Nash, Hudson, Landon's here helping us tonight. All my sponsors, my wife Courtney, everybody.
Welcome back to Victory Lane, bud.
Thank you.
All right, how about a hand, Chad Palmer, winning tonight's IMCA stock car AMA.
Pace trucks will dive off the backstretch back to the pit area as we will come to green with our compacts, this time by the nest is a buzzing. Green flag is out. We're underway.
Green flag, green flag is out side by side between Lang and Munson to the back straightaway. Parsons and Hartman hub to hub as well, third and fourth. We've got the top four paired up like geese in the spring here out of turn number 4. And it's going to be, who will be leading this one? It'll be Lang, the 43-year leader, going to turn number 1.
As Lang now with the race lead into turns 1 and 2. He was your feature winner last time we were here as Monson sits in second. Hartman followed by Lucas Parsons, your top 4 breakaway. Charles Prime, your top 5 in the 7B machine as they work their way single file now off of turn number 4. Laps clicking away.
Couple laps into this one. Lang looking to go 2 for 2 in as many tries here at the Hancock County Speedway. As it is Lang, Munson the top 2, Hartman 3rd, Parsons 4th, Charles Prime kind of all by his lonesome there for the 5th position. That is the top 5. That's how they run. Battle brewing for the lead, though, side by side going to 1.
Lang and Monson side by side as they work their way now into turns 1 and 2. Lang on the top side as you got Monson on the bottom side as they're still rubbing door to door. Monson will tuck tail now into turns 3 and 4 as they come off of turn number 4. Lang still your race leader. Monson trying to look to the inside once again.
Green flag high in the air. 2 laps remaining in this one. Munson couldn't quite pull the string all the way through the last time. Now sizing him up another time in the back straightaway. A lap and a half remaining this one. Scotty, bring him home from here. It's going to be white flag in the air this time on a turn number 4.
White flag is out. Lang and Monson are putting on a show here tonight as we work off of turn number 4 into turn 1 and 2. Half a lap to go. Lang looking to go 2 for 2. Can he do so now as we work now down the backstretch into turn 3 and 4 for the final time? Monson will drive it in deep in the 5 car. Can he get there? No, he will not. It will be the 43 of Jade Lang visiting Victory Lane once again here at the Hancock County Speedway. Monson second, Hartman in third, Parsons in that 4th place spot, and Prime rounding out your top 5. As he climbs out of the car, ladies and gentlemen, Jade Lang, your victor here tonight. We're going to send it down to Chad Meyer. Chad?
Thank you, Scotty. Boy, you're off to a hot start in Britt, aren't you?
Yes, I am. The track was really fast tonight. Seemed like it was a pretty good one. I just can't thank all my sponsors enough for everything, and Oliver Munson. And yeah, it's been a good year at Britt. It helps to draw good too, so.
You mentioned Munson, boy, he was right alongside you there a couple times. What did it take to maintain that advantage to win this one?
It just consistency. Just make sure I hit my marks and not go up over the cushion. And then he was there. I seen him below me, and I knew he was fast.
All right. Anybody else you got to thank real quick?
I got to thank my family also for all the support they give me and God for getting us here.
All right, nice job. 2 for 2, buddy.
Thank you.
All right, Jade Lang winning here tonight in your Sport Compacts